I want to know, like, sitting here coming into graduation season, what is one thing that you would like universities to know about helping or providing access or clarity or information or guidance to first gen students that maybe they're not already doing? And I think about, like, we talk about first gen students, like, hey, this is a thing. But what would be helpful in your perspective as somebody like coming into the finish line that didn't exist for you that could help somebody else?
Um, I have come across a lot of wonderful students that are in very similar shoes to me that are older or younger and still been able to point me in the right directions of things and resources. Um, it's phenomenal that those people exist, but it seems like there's no university backing for much of it, and it comes from I don't think it comes from a malicious place, but I think we need to focus on the student orgs that are seriously underrepresented. I feel like if there was there's a first gen cohort of students that I had never heard of because they were in the smallest part of the tiniest office in the university, and they're growing now, and they have students that are becoming mentors, and you can tell are seriously passionate about helping the upcoming freshmen and underclassmen, and that's awesome. So it's great that the groundwork is being laid, but I think universities need to take a closer look at student orgs and
Hmm.
what resources there's other students are being pointed to, and being some I really don't know what other channel to think of this from besides like flyers and social media, but be really explicit with the resources that are on campus for students. I wouldn't know where half of the offices were if I didn't spend multiple weeks at a time trailing through campus, like literally sweating, going up and down campus, just knocking on doors.
Yeah.
I had to do that one time just to make ends meet on a semester where I had lost a scholarship and it had like fallen through pretty
Yep.
decently late into the semester, and I just had to figure out the money fast. So
Yeah.
I went to like emergency funds. I asked departments for remaining scholarships, and I applied, wrote essays, and the first gen office saved my life.
Yeah.
It was a good chunk of money, and it was great, and it was just because I went around asking. But it's so miserable and so humbling to go
Yeah.
around doing that, and it's like people shouldn't have to go through that.